raised in Miami, Florida. 31 years surrounded by palm trees, ocean air, and the kind of life that feels like it will never change. But somewhere along the way, I realized I couldn't see my future there. The life I dreamed about for my family, the space, the peace, the possibility, it felt just out of reach. So when my son was only 10 months old, my husband and I made a decision that felt both simple and terrifying at the same time. We packed up our life, left almost everyone we loved behind, and moved to a completely different state. Just the three of us. At the time, it felt brave. But what I didn't know was that the first year here would change everything. Hey guys, welcome back to a new vlog. I apologize for the noise. It is Sunday. My kids are upstairs screaming. Honestly, everybody's home. But yeah, welcome back to a new vlog. I'm so excited. We're about to do something that I just got into, which is charcuterie boards. Girl, if you're looking at my hair, it's coming out this week. It's coming out this week. Don't even worry about it. But before we get into it, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. On this channel, we do all things home and a little bit of lifestyle. But yeah, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. And if you've been here already, welcome back, girl. I got this from Amazon and I'm about to go to a Valentine's party. I am so hot. Child, it's raining all day. I don't know why I put this on, but I'm hot. I'm about to go to a Valentine's party at my friend's house. Long story short, we've decided to make sourdough bread. I didn't decide, they decided, and I wanted a kiki, so I'm doing it with them. So I'm on my way to go do that. I am entering my hosting. Well, I've always kind of hosted, but I'm really getting into it now. Now, I'm gonna link this on my Amazon storefront, but isn't it so nice? It is really, really nice. It is like a charcuterie board travel thing. One of my friends have one of these. I was at her house and she was showing me. So these come in mini forms. I actually saw this at Publix when I was there the other day. They come in mini forms. Some of them have compartments on Amazon and you can like carry like this, obviously. So this is a charcuterie set I got from Amazon as well. So it comes with, I think this specifically is for honey. And these, I gotta wash these. These are cheese cuttings. This is so adorable. All right, I brought you in a little closer. I took all my ingredients out of the fridge. So let's go ahead and put this together. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, you guys, I am done. I'm so proud of myself. This is quite literally a labor of love. This is my first time doing a rose, and I don't know what I was doing here, but I did something, and this is a different variation of a small rose, but I love it. It is so cute. This is how it looks like all packaged up. This is pretty. Now you know you lying. This eats. I did that. Okay. Hey love, I just got to Sasha's house. The charcuterie is in the fridge. I'm so proud of it. She hasn't seen it. Well, she's seen it, but she hasn't tasted it yet. I'll let you know what she thinks. Okay, we're about to make sourdough bread. I already told you this wasn't my idea. So if I sound ignorant, I don't know what I'm doing. I did no research, okay? The complete bread proofing basket. Sasha picked this out. I think this is from Walmart. Was it Sasha or Regina?
No, Regina picked that one out.
Okay, bread flour. This little vase. I'm rushing because we got to get to Regina. And this little thing right here. All right.
Bad. I put mine towards the bottom up, but I figured that's gonna get the glass anyway. I go, you know what? Let me turn it this way. I think you'll get more visual of us.
What's this for? Just to measure the stuff, right?
That's the temperature, baby.
Oh, temperature? Half a cup of flour with half a cup of warm water.
Do I have another cup? I have a... This is half a cup.
I am breaking up lumps.
Thicker than pancake, Sasha.
Yeah, that's thicker than pancake. Hey, I just got back home and I have my sourdough here. I want to give you an update of the charcuterie. Sasha loved it. She loved it so much. A lot of the things I love, she loved, which I'm very happy about. I'm gonna go ahead and put this sourdough starter in the closet. My friends mentioned the oven with the oven light on and the microwave. The family I live with, child. And so I'm just gonna put it in the closet, and I'm gonna wrap it because my home can get as low, it has to be temperature controlled according to what she says, and my home can literally get as low as 66 degrees. So I'm gonna wrap it in this like random towel and put it in my closet because that's the only part of the house I can like control the temperature. I don't want somebody to open the microwave or the oven and take it out for a second and forget it. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So I'm just gonna wrap it up and put it in a closet and check the temperature of it tomorrow and see if that was like a good place. Hey you guys, it is Monday, a new day. The last time I talked to you was probably the last week. A lot was going on. Either way, anyway, I really got on here to talk to you about my new drink. I got my nails done. Hopefully this can focus. I normally get gel X, but this time I got acrylic, and this is a powder with some acrylic powder, I think it is, and it's a beautiful white creamy color. And I took my hair out. We did that. I'm gonna let it breathe for a little bit until probably the end of, I don't know, beginning of April. I'm gonna let it breathe a little bit and keep taking care of it. But I'm about to go to the gym, and I love caramel water. Pineapple coconut, it is my first time seeing this flavor, and I wanted to try it on camera. Again, like I always say, hopefully that was focused. I'm about to go to the gym. I normally put my creatine inside of my drink and take my vitamins as well with the drink. Put some, I don't know if it's just me, but it's not hard, but taking my vitamins with just straight water is crazy. Like, it's crazy to me. I taste the pineapple. I do not taste coconut, but I do taste pineapple. It's like a watered down, well, caramel water is like water, but it's the pineapple taste is a little bit watered down. It's good. Digestive health, 2 billion active probiotic cultures, 100% of 6 essential vitamins, only 20 calories, 4 grams of sugar, and then it has like all the vitamins listed. I'm gonna show you one that I didn't pop the bottle. So caramel water has the stuff up here, whatever this is, the powder with the vitamins and things, and the rest of it, it's water. You punch the hole here, and then it just goes down and it becomes this when you shake it. So yeah, I'm gonna go work out. Today is a leg day. I think I have to do hip thrusts, RDLs, and some kind of accessory thing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that, and then when we get back, we can talk about some updates. I got a console update to give you. You know I struggle with that word. Console update to give you, the sourdough update to give you, because it's been a week. I gotta cook. I'm making salmon today. The kids are not gonna eat the salmon, so I had some popcorn chicken that I got from Publix the other day with some mac and cheese. I'll just give that to them, and yeah, let's go. They say when you make plans, God laughs. And that first year in Georgia, life turned upside down. We came here with so much hope, and somehow along the way, it felt like everything was being stripped away. Financial struggles, uncertainty, moments where I questioned everything. And sometimes I would look around and think, did we make a mistake? Everything was so different. The mountains instead of beaches, the quiet instead of the noise, and the soil. This deep red Georgia soil that reminded me every day that I was far from where I came from. But strangely, even in the middle of all that chaos, I felt peace. Where some people might see isolation, I found freedom. Hey love, we are back from the gym. I did stop at, darn it, I forgot to go get fruit. We are back from the gym. I did stop at Chipotle. I was supposed to stop at Publix, but I was distracted, so I didn't stop at Publix. I did a little bit of work. Should I go to Publix? I think I'm gonna go to Publix before, like, on my way to get the kids, because I have to pick up the kids from after school. I have 2 hours, so I can still go to Publix and get some fruit. I be buying fruit and then I run out quickly, so this time I'm gonna buy a lot of fruit. It is so cold. I'm wearing one of my, what is this called? Fleece thingies. It's cold. It's cold in the house. It's cold outside. I think it's in the 30s outside right now. It's cold. But I wanted to give you an update. The first thing I want to update you about is the sourdough. I started the sourdough with you, but I didn't do like the starter process with you because there was a lot going on. Like that's my excuse for everything. There's a lot going on. But the good thing is that within 6 to 8 days, I got some activity and the starter is now active. I did put it in the refrigerator because I wasn't ready to bake sourdough bread yet, and I'm waiting for my friends for their sourdough to get active, but I'm gonna show you. For this starter, I was having a hard time I was having a hard time keeping it warm. So I was trying to find a place in my house I can keep it between 72 and 76 so it could ferment. Hopefully I'm saying that right. So it could ferment. And then finally when it got active, when I found that spot, which was in the linen closet, child, if I had a story to tell you, I do have a story to tell you, but we're not gonna get into it. So I'll put some pictures I think I took over time. Me and my friends were tracking. My friends and I were like tracking of how the starter, let me stop calling it that. It actually has a name. My friends were just telling me that people that do sourdough and have starters, they name them. I wasn't gonna name mine, but I decided to eventually. I wanted to name her Felicia, so I could say bye Felicia if she was giving me issues, but she started off like okay, so I ended up just naming her Donessa, but I kept Felicia for the middle name and I gave her Louis for the last name because she's not getting Pierre. No, not until we make the bread, and then she'll get married and change it to, I don't know. So she's Donessa Felicia Lewis. Okay, so this is how she looks. I think she peaked twice, so she didn't peak 3 times. The last time I just refrigerated her because I wanted her to stop, like pause, take a pause, and this is how she looks inside. So it's almost ready. Hopefully I can finish the process with you, but I'm gonna put her right back in the fridge because she needs to be in the fridge for like 7 days, and then I have to feed, discard, feed. Girl, if you're in the sourdough world, you know what I'm talking about. Then what else I needed to update you with? The console table. It is finally finished. Every time I say that word, I'm like, that is not how you say it. I know that's not how you say it. So let me show you the finished product. I love it so much. So he did sand down the SpongeBob color, and we went through a long laborious process of finding the best color to match the coffee table. So again, this is our coffee table. It's a little bit more light today. It's a little bit, it's yellow. Like a yellowish tint is what I want to say. And here is the console table that Davidson built from scratch. And you guys, if I back up, okay, you can see both of them now. Tell me this is like literally not an exact match, because it is. You can't even tell me that, because it is, period. I'm so proud of him that he did this. Did I think he could do it? No, but he did do it. I'm always doubting him, but he did it. I didn't think he would get the exact match, but he did. And before, it was like, how do I say, it was looking kind of fake, and now it looks like really real and like high end. And I love, ooh, I love me some wood with some detailing, and oh, it is beautiful, beautiful piece. Yeah, this is from Crate & Barrel. This is DIY handmade, period. It looks so good, you guys. Cannot wait to decorate it. Maybe next vlog we'll get some knickknacks to put on here. Also wanted it closer to the wall, so if you can see, he cut a little bit of the trim. I think this is called trim, so it could get more flush to the wall. So it's like ½ inch. I can do ½ inch. I couldn't do where it was more of that. It wasn't as close to the wall as I wanted it, but now it is very, very much perfect. So the next thing would have to be the shelves for, because you guys remember I want shelves for the living room, or the next thing is the hood for the kitchen. I actually got some chat helped me come up with some websites that I could use to kind of visualize what I want for the kitchen in the living room so that everything could get started. So I'm gonna do that maybe tomorrow. We'll go out and do that, but in the meantime we gotta tackle the pantry. Girl, if you see the pantry, ciao. Okay, so this has been looking like this for some days now. This is just the floor, and you know what, the counter's not that bad. What is concerning that there's no snacks here, so the kids have just kind of like been eating out the boxes. But let's go ahead and restock this and put everything where they need to go. I needed some fruit for the kids because we ran out of fruit. But yeah, let's go ahead and restock this, and then we can go to Publix and grab some fruit real quick before I pick up the kids. And we could put this together. I ran out of a couple of things. I also have some labels for up there, but we can talk about that when we get there. Let's go ahead and restock it. Yeah, I just said that. PSA to the Oreo company, can you please put more golden Oreos in these packs? Please.
Front door open.
Okay, I just pulled everything out and everything is on the counter now. This is where I keep all my excess. I'm gonna go ahead and organize it and pull this out. Now let's put them in this. The bulk spoons I get from Costco, and these I get from Costco as well. And the paper towels are from Costco. Okay, so this is where I stuck the paper towels, down here. And I'm gonna put the rest of the paper towels up here. Okay, I just finished restocking these. I just kept the snacks that I've been seeing them actually eat the past couple of days or so. And I'm gonna go ahead and put all my excess in these baskets up there. Okay, this is how it's looking. I gotta vacuum the floor though. Let me turn the light on for you. Almost restocked, literally almost. I just need some fruit for the kids, and I think I need some pancake mix. One of these cookies go in there. I don't know if I'm just gonna add cookies just to add it. I like fresh baked cookies, but I don't have any. So I'll just get a couple of things from there. Oh, I know what I need. Graham crackers. Graham crackers is what goes in the back of there. So yeah, let me go do that now. This is the aftermath. I'm gonna break these boxes down and get rid of them.
Back door open.
Good morning. Sorry, this is here. The sun is like blazing on me. It's still cold today. It's still cold. Yesterday, I'm sorry I abruptly left the vlog. I was tired. I just got home from picking up the kids, and I immediately, like, fatigue just came over me. I think my iron has been acting up, my iron levels. I'm anemic, so I do take my iron religiously, but I have been taking it for the past couple of months with my multi, thinking nothing of it, but I think I need to take it separately because I be so fatigued, especially right near when I'm very close to my menstrual cycle. I just get so tired, and it's very rough for me to make it through the rest of the day. So I wasn't able to make the salmon. I didn't go to Publix. I barely picked up the kids and got them ready for bed, child. So I didn't book my annual yet, but I booked my annual to check my iron levels and see maybe if I could get some iron infusions or something, because I'm not doing well. And I think it will probably help with my hair too, and the density of my hair, because I've been struggling with low iron for a long bit, and I thought I needed a couple of months to see if I could get it under control. That's not happening. So I had put the salmon out so it could like defrost because it was frozen, and I couldn't defrost it in the fridge, and I was only supposed to defrost it at room temperature for like 2 hours, child. I don't know what happened. I was so exhausted, and Davidson didn't notice it. The salmon was in the fridge overnight, so I had to toss all 4 pieces of the salmon. So I put some new salmon out, but I'm gonna be home soon, in less than 2 hours. I left the house. I'm in front of a coffee shop right now. I just needed to clear my mind. I just woke up so irritable. I didn't wake up irritable. I'm just irritable. I sprained my ankle at some point these last couple of days because I started working out again and walking and doing my steps. But I've been walking on the treadmill on an incline, and now I sprained my ankle. It was hurting since a couple of days ago, and yesterday night I woke up to use the bathroom, and I just felt like a throbbing and warm pain on the side of my right ankle, and now it hurts so much I can't even put weight. So that's irritating. So I have to take a couple of days off the gym and off walking, taking my steps to see if I could get this under control. If not, I may have to go to make an orthopedic appointment to check it. I'm irritated because last year I was dealing with this wrist that I had to wear a brace and was bothering me, and I had to get a steroid shot, and now my ankle. I can't win. Anyway, let's go inside. I got some work to do. I said I left the house. I needed a minute. I just needed to clear the air. I've been irritated all day. I'm irritated at everything. The laundry, it never ends, and it's so irritating. Everything, the kids, I'm just irritated at people. So I'm here. I'm gonna do some work, just change the scenery. Even the house is irritating me today. Let's go inside. I've complained enough. Let's go. hopefully you can hear me, because I don't know if you can hear me. I haven't used this mic in forever, but I'm working with the website Decorately. I had to pay $3.99 to use this for 24 hours. So I got 24 hours to do this. But this is so cool because I told them there's like an AI component in it, and you could kind of like tell it what you want. So let me show you my screen. So this is my screen, and this is the kitchen. So you put a picture of your kitchen and it kind of shows you like your kitchen, but look at the back. That is the hood range that we want to put. I want mine's covered, but either way, this is how it looks. I asked it for some chairs that resemble my dining room chairs. I don't know if I'm gonna stick with that, but that's what it did. I also asked it for wood paneling. Girl, and here, I don't know if you can see, but that is a wallpaper. That is a wallpaper in the ceiling. I'm gonna play around with it just a little bit more to see what it does. The wood paneling is disgusting. So yeah, let's see what else it can do for me. You guys, because why am I shooketh? I am shooketh. You guys. Now this is nice. This is nice. Okay, the difference is I brought my kitchen cabinets all the way to the top like I wanted, and it definitely looks like a brand new kitchen. I kept that wallpaper on the wall. I don't like that wallpaper so much on the wall next to the dining room. I'm talking about right here. I don't really like it that much, so we're just gonna focus on the kitchen. But that looks so good. That looks so good. The range looks so good, so I'm like, should I leave it like that? I like the island. I don't know what it is. I like the island. So I'm like, what would happen if I painted the cabinets a different color? Oh, Davidson would be so mad. But you know what? Let me change the pantry door, because I've always wanted to change the pantry door to another type of door. I like the island, but I don't know if I like the wood paneling. Like, you got to get real close to see the wood paneling. Like, do you see it? I don't know. And I'm not too feeling the chairs because I feel like the chairs match the dining room chairs. It's not horrible, but let's see if we could mess around with this. I'm gonna save this image and go from there. Okay, so this is the design I had. All I did was just change the color of the bar stools. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm using the mic. And then I went to this one, and these changed to black and that changed to black. I don't much like that too much. And then here is changing the island color. That one I actually liked. I didn't mind that. Having the, I don't know the difference with having this and then having it like that. I should check. Ooh, I did this. This was a no. Then I went here and did white. I didn't like that. Then I did blue. This blue and bottom. This wasn't bad, but I was like, it's too much work for Davidson. Then I went here and just left blue, but I changed the door. I don't like these bar stools, and it's taking too much work to find any that I would like. But I don't like this, and the computer changed these. This is not my actual bar stools. This, I don't know how I felt about that. Then I did this with this wallpaper. It's so ugly. Then I went back. I think I went back to, what did I change here? The door changed. And then I added a wallpaper here. It's very light, and a painting. I don't like the bar stools, of course. And then I changed blue. I ain't feeling it. And I am going to go home now because now I'm frustrated. Okay, I just got home and I did a little bit of work. I'm going ahead and putting the salmon in the oven. I just put a little bit of oil. Well, that was a lot of bit of oil. Complete seasoning. I use the seasoning for everything. Since it's mostly Davidson and I that are consuming the salmon, I am going to use hot pepper. I put a lot of seasoning on there. I'm going to use some Tony's Creole seasoning. I tend to not use this so much when the kids are, I'm basically making a marinade, like a marinade of sorts. I like to put fresh garlic and onion in this, but I'm not gonna do that right now because I'm not in the mood. So I can't find a garlic powder, so I may just put minced garlic in there because I can't find a garlic powder. But I found the onion powder. I'm adding onion powder, and I'm gonna add some minced garlic. Davidson is playing around with the website I discovered earlier, the Decorately. So I put the salmon in here, and I just kind of, this is probably not the best spoon, sprinkle this on here. Oh, let me start the oven. I need a little bit of seasoning on top. Okay, I'm just gonna put a little bit more seasoning on top because you need a little bit more. And then I just put it in the oven. Well, after the oven finish preheating, then I'll go ahead and add it to the oven. Let me go ahead and cook the rice, and then we can go to Publix and get the things that we need that I didn't do yesterday. Okay, before I go to the store, this is the rendering that I liked. I'm more so for 2 shelves, but just ignore this. I don't know what the thing was going through, but yeah, so this is the rendering that I was going for. Davidson's rendering, let me show you. It's this one right here. I don't know if you can see. You see how the shelf is like floating right here? I told him it looks stupid. He doesn't want it to be this one because he's like, oh, it touches the ground. It looks like one complete piece. Duh. But he wants it to float. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like, I'm like, what's the point of that? He said he's going to lower it a little bit. It's still going to look stupid. He's trying to go for modern, and all the other extra finishes are like, child. Hey, you guys. It is the next day. It's Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. I'm wearing the same outfit. I do not care. I do not care. I woke up late today and I had to rush the kids to school, and my ankle was ankling, so I just threw something on. Don't matter. Outfit repeater. And what you gonna do to me? You gonna beat me? I'm just kidding. No, that's not what I put. Let me wobble over there real quick. Give me a second. So Davidson went and got me this ankle brace at Walmart because according to the internet, I pulled something in my ankle, the inner of my ankle, and this would help. So I'm gonna do this today, and if it doesn't get a little bit better, I'm gonna go to urgent care. So it's on my foot now, and I'm not gonna show you my foot because, you know, some people like don't like to see foots. It's on my foot now, and I have it wrapped, and it's supposed to keep the ankle stabilized. So that's what I have on now, and I actually feel like it's really, I wish I could show you, but you know what, I'll be showing you my feet when I get my feet done. So if you don't want to see it, fast forward. But yeah, I have it on my foot now, and it's supposed to keep, like, there's this like hard thing right here, but it's supposed to keep it stable. So that's what I have now. I'm still kind of wobbling around because, why am I wobbling around? Because it hurt. I took some Tylenol last night and some this morning, but it still kind of hurt. I did go to Publix, not yesterday though. I don't know what it is with me in nighttime. We're not doing well currently. You know, I'm just not a night person. Yesterday again, I got super tired, so I didn't go to the store. So I ended up going this morning right before I got some work done. But I got some roses. Don't look too close. They're on sale and they look a little rugged. So I'm gonna put them in some water and put them in a vase that I got, one of my new vases for spring. You've seen the vases. I'll show you the vase at some point, and then we can put the labels. I had got some labels for the pantry. We could put those together. We could put those on the jars together. So let me get these flowers in some water. There was just something about this place, something about the mountains, the lakes, the quiet. It felt like my soul could finally breathe. And slowly I realized something. Maybe I wasn't lost here. Maybe I was being planted. This is the soil where I was broken. The soil where I lost things I thought I needed. And somehow, the same soil where new life began to grow. Years later, I look around at everything we've built here, and not once have I thought moving here was a mistake. Because this place didn't just become where we live, it became where we were transformed. So many tears have fallen into this soil, so much loss, but also so much birth. And now I understand something I didn't before. I wasn't just moving to a new state. Sometimes home isn't where you start, it's where God plants you. And somewhere along the way, the place that once felt foreign becomes home. Okay, I'm in the pantry now, and I'm gonna go ahead and add labels to this. Can you see? Yeah, add labels to these. Originally, I was not gonna add labels to them because I love the way they looked. But girl, I'm tired of guessing, especially these white powders. Like, what's this? What's what? I don't know. I'm kind of tired of guessing. So I am going to add labels to them. I got these Talented Kitchen labels from, where I got these from? Amazon. And these are the minimalist pantry label set. I wanted them because they're minimal. I don't know if I like the look. I originally wanted to leave them like that because I felt like it just looked nicer, cleaner look. But again, I'm tired of guessing, especially when it comes to powders. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the labels to these, and I figured we'll just do it together. I really hope there's repeat labels in here. because, for instance, sugar. I have to use 2 jars for sugar. Other sets available. Okay, they have all-purpose flour, almonds. Let me pull out the ones that I know I'm gonna use for sure. This is nerve-wracking. Ah! Girl, damn, did these make this thing look so much easier? I'm like, don't mess the paper up, girl. Oh, this is cute. Okay. I don't know, what is this? What's this sugar? Why would sugar not be sweet? Okay. This says crackers savory. These crackers are not savory. Okay, y'all, this is what I have so far. I'm gonna move on to the cereal. Took me a second, but let's do the cereal. All right, love, this is what it looks like. Let me know what you think. It's giving busy just a little bit, but at least I know what's in what. Especially when it comes to the different powders or not. But yeah, this is finally the finished product. I was waiting to see if I needed labels or not. Apparently I needed labels. Either way, guys, thank you for spending the last few days with me. I feel like I did a lot, but maybe I didn't, because I did take a week off. But I still feel like we did a lot. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button and let's talk in the comments. Bye.